Hello, Alexis Rosendo here, and today we are talking about healing. So, healing is as a part of our life as is breathing. It is inevitable that you will find yourself time and time again needing to heal. And that is because you will find yourself time and time again wounded. Now, not always huge, big, life altering wounds, but wounds nonetheless. Just like children on a playground, the longer you play, the more you will get hurt. You'll bump your head, you'll scrape a knee, you might fall down, you might get scuffed up, and life is no different. The longer you live, the more you will get hurt. Suffering is in equal parts with joy a part of the life and world that we live in. And so with joy comes suffering, and with suffering comes the need to heal. I want to encourage you today that healing needs to happen just as much independently and individually as it does collectively and in community. Now, the individual part we may know very well. We may know how to go home and lock our door and shut our drapes and go into our room and get into our zone, right? Either where we are sitting and stewing and reminiscing and crying and journaling, or where we're in that place where we are distracting. We are looking into things that we like, or eating the things that feel good, or talking to the people that uplift the spirit. And we do that alone or within ourselves. And we keep that pain there, healing in that one small space. And that's good. We should sit with our emotions, and we should embrace the task of healing individually, setting aside time in our personal day to day to make sure that we are healing and dealing with what's going on with us. But don't forget that you also, as a human being, require collective and communal healing. What do I mean by that? Even if the healing is just yours and it has nothing to do with anybody else, your healing requires other people. You need to be able to share that pain with someone who will sit in it with you. You need to be able to share that pain with someone who will hold it and bear it alongside of you. Someone who will cry with you and rejoice with you and pray with you and sit with you and be distracted with you and eat with you and cry with you. You need to be able to find community that you can turn into and know that they are supporting you in that healing. You need to allow people to love you, to serve you, to take things off of your plate, to weep with you, and to rejoice with you in every single meaning of that word, to walk alongside healing with you. Again, even if it has nothing to do with anyone else and is totally within the confines of your internal environment, you need people. You need someone to bear witness, not only to your pain, but to your healing. And so be encouraged. Healing is a lifelong journey. We will never reach this place of being 100% completely healed, where there's no brokenness and no wounded places, not in this life. And because of that, we will always need to be on a journey of healing, and we will always need people to join us in that healing. Now, this can be terrifying news to many people because it takes vulnerability and honesty to actually allow people to come in and to love you well when you are already broken and wounded and a little raw. That can be scary. That requires a lot of trust. And for some who've been hurt in the past, that may feel like a more impossible task than anything else you could ever talk about. Please know that it is completely normal for that to feel hard and scary, and even for you to feel like you can't do that in every season. But be encouraged today that your healing does require it. And so even if it doesn't feel like that's something you can do today in this very moment, keep it as a goal in your mind that as you heal individually and in your quiet place and alone and in the space where no one else sees you, that the goal is always to at some point be able to unlock that front door and open up those drapes and come out of that room, and also allow people to come in with you for your healing, to sit with you and to bear witness and to love you and to serve you in that wounded place. That is how we truly, truly heal. when we can balance the individual work of healing with the community work of healing. So I hope that this has encouraged you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But if nothing else, know today that you are empowered to heal. You can do it, but you cannot and you should not try to do it alone. I hope you have a blessed day.